What's up, guys? Justin Kaplan Pro here, your startup business mentor and branding strategist. I have a super exciting topic for you today. We're going to be talking today about how to rank YouTube videos fast and easy and get them to show up in the top of search results every single time, even as a small channel. At the time that I'm creating this video, I have just over 700 subscribers, which some of you guys may say, well, that's a pretty good sized channel, but for the majority of people, that's a small channel compared to the real players that are out there dominating search results today. And the thing is, it's one thing to create great content. It's another thing entirely to create content that gets ranked and gets viewed. And as a content creator, I know how frustrating it can be to go all out doing all of the work and uploading and creating content, and then all you get is crickets. The cool thing is you don't have to be a giant with hundreds of thousands of subscribers to dominate search results. You just have to follow the formula. So I'm gonna hook you guys up today with my exact formula, which is super simple for how exactly I am ranking my YouTube videos fast and easy every single time and positioning my content amongst and above, in some cases, big players that have massive followings. All right, if you're excited about this content today, guys, please go ahead and smash that like button. Certainly subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so, and then definitely drop me some comments down below along the way. I love your feedback, I love your interaction, I love seeing your comments. All right, let's dive right in. All right, y'all, let's get to it, shall we? This is gonna be a fun video. I'm just gonna show you some stuff, walk you through some things on my channel, show you exactly what I do from beginning to end for every time I do a new content upload, and show you exactly how I am ranking every video that I do at the top of search results, all right? So I'm gonna show you my screen and let's get right to it. All right, guys, so first of all, I just wanna show you my channel and show you what I'm up to so you can see what I've been doing and the results that I've been getting. So again, I'm just over 700 subscribers at the time. In the past 28 days, I've gained 457 subscribers. I've only really been working on my channel intentionally over the past 6 weeks, and at 6 weeks ago I was barely under 100 subscribers. So I've gained just over 600 subscribers in the past 6 weeks. It's been a lot of work, but there's some very specific things that I'm doing to achieve that success. You can see my views are up significantly. You can see my watch time is also up significantly. This is not sub for sub type of strategy. This is doing the work, posting great content, and getting great results from that. All right. Also, I just want to show you real quick the latest video that I did just earlier this morning on how to sell with social media, just so I can show you what I'm actually doing. I'm actually going to open up a YouTube window and I'm going to type that search phrase just so you can see that I have a brand new video that's already ranking in the top of search results. And that's a pretty broad phrase, a pretty popular phrase to be targeting, but nevertheless, I targeted it. So how to sell with social media was my exact content title. So once you get past these paid ads, you can see that I'm ranking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, number 7 in search results on a brand new video that I just dropped earlier today. This video's got 6,000, that's got 103,000. I got a Gary V video in here, 714,000, 137,000, 125,000, and then here I am with 6 views ranking at the top of search results. So this is what I'm going to show you today on exactly how I am doing that, how exactly I am taking my small channel of just over 700 subscribers and dropping brand new content at the top of search results every single day. All right, guys, so the first thing I want to cover for you today, call this tip number 1, is it's important to have a good solid overall message for your channel in general. So you want to make sure you come in here and get a good profile picture uploaded that shows you in the light that you want to be seen. You want to make sure that you get a cover photo that really makes a statement and sends a clear message about what your channel is about. So obviously I have my logo up here. I have my power statement, which is you have a gift, let's bring it to life. That's my signature statement. And then I've got some key components about what my content is about: startup business coaching, personal branding strategy, social media marketing, and basically telling YouTube, and I'm telling my channel viewers, this is the type of content that you can expect to gain from my channel. All right, so that's important. The second piece about your channel is you want to make sure you go into the About section and you want to make sure that you get a nice little description in here for, again, what your channel is about. Send a little message to your viewers, tell them what you're going to be doing, what kind of content you're going to share, why you're creating this content, or what impact you hope to make on their lives. Also, it's important to make sure that you get some of your keywords in here: branding, strategy, startup business, social media. All those things are keywords that are in my title, and those match with what I have up here in my cover. So making sure that you just got a good, solid overall channel presence for exactly what your channel is about. All right, tip number 2 real quick is your channel tags. Channel tags are essential. These are basically your way of telling YouTube, this is what my channel is about, and this is the type of content that I will be creating. So as you create content that aligns with your channel tags, YouTube is going to be saying, okay, cool, we got congruency in this channel, and they're going to be much more likely to rank your videos higher and show them to people because you're doing things that are aligned with what you said your core message is. So to set these channel tags for yourself, you're going to land here on your channel dashboard, and down here in the corner, you're going to click on Settings. Then you're going to click on Channel, and this is where you're going to be able to input those channel tags. Now, you don't want to have a bazillion channel tags. You don't want to put down every possible keyword that could ever be used in your business or in your specialty. You just want to use a couple specific keywords that are really going to tell the story about what your channel is about and what type of content you're going to be creating. So how to start a new business, how to start an online business, branding, marketing, all those things are key for me, and all of those directly relate to the type of content that I create. So your channel tags are crucial, and once you save those will be locked in on your channel and telling Google, hey, this is the type of content that I'm going to be creating. All right, so that's tip number 2, is getting your channel tag set. Now let's talk about title keywords. All right, guys, so for the purpose of today's demonstration, we're going to use a topic that I created a video for recently, which is how to get more engagement with social media. So when I started this out, I really figured out what is something that a lot of my audience is struggling with, and that is how to get more engagement with their social media content. So your starting point, and this is going to be tip number 3 today, is you always need to start your content with your topic and your title. We need to figure out what are people actually searching for and trying to find help with, so we can create content that they're actually trying to find. All right, so to do this, I'm thinking, all right, I want to start with how to get more engagement. So I searched how to get more engagement. I'm just curious to know how that search phrase is going to pan out for me, and let's see what the search results up from it. So when I look at my YouTube Buddy stats on the right, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that this is an excellent search topic, a ton of traffic, but there's also quite a good bit of competition. So overall, this is not the best topic for me to cover, and basically what this is telling me is this is telling me that I'm going to have a hard time showing up in these search results, just because even though it's a great phrase, there's a lot of people tackling that topic, and I'm going to have a hard time being found. All right, and just a quick FYI, in case you're wondering what this is TubeBuddy that I'm using. If you're not currently using TubeBuddy, highly encourage you to get this tool. If you are really trying to take your business seriously, take your YouTube channel seriously, this is a tool that is an absolute must-have. You've got to have it. I'm not going to go into all the details about what TubeBuddy is and how you use it today, because I've already created a video that explains all of that. I'm going to reference this in the video. You can check this out if you want to go to it, y'all. But that tells you all the details about TubeBuddy, how to use it, how to figure out and write content topics and titles that your users actually want. It'll completely change your world. If you have not figured that out yet, you've got to get it. You got to be using this tool. All right, so back to what I'm looking for. So I looked up how to get engagement. Oh, great search topic. Too much competition. I need to narrow this down. So what I'm going to try to do to narrow this down is I just want to get some ideas. So as I look down through here, one of the things that I'm seeing is reach. I'm like, all right, reach is a great topic. So let me do how to get more reach and engagement, and let's just see what comes up with that. Whoa, look at that, bounces me up to an 86. So while the search volume is still solid, I've got very little competition for that exact phrase. So this is a perfect topic for me to cover for my new content. So now what we're going to do, this is going to be tip number 4, is to take our search phrase and turn that into a well-written title. And all I'm going to do to this is I'm just going to dress it up a little bit. So I'm going to say how to get more reach and engagement with an exclamation point, and in parentheses I'm going to put social media hacks. That's a content title. That's exciting. I'm still leveraging my primary key phrase, which is how to get more reach and engagement, but I've done all caps on reach, all caps on engagement, and I'm just going to throw in there social media hacks, because social media and hacks are buzzwords, keywords that I can leverage in my tags. So now I've got an excellent topic that is research based. I know that I'm going to be able to rank for that, and I've got some great keywords in there that I can leverage. So that is point number 3, is how to choose your topic and how to frame your keywords into a great title. Okay, now we go to the content. All right, so I've got a topic that I want to choose from. I'm going to take some time to write out my content. I'm going to figure out what notes and what key points I want to put into that. But then a couple key things that you really want to understand about creating your content and how this relates to how you're going to rank your videos is when you create your video content, the file name of your video needs to match your title. And when you create a thumbnail for your video, which I highly encourage you to create custom thumbnails for your videos, when you create your thumbnail for your video, you also want your thumbnail file name to match the exact title of your content topic. All right, so let me show you what this looks like. So what you guys can see here, this is the file that I have for this particular topic that I'm going to upload. I've got my raw video that I recorded to put together. This is my final video that I will upload to YouTube, and I've named this file How to Increase Reach and Engagement, Social Media Content Hacks. I've got a thumbnail that goes along with it, which is also How to Increase Reach and Engagement, Social Media Content Hacks. I've got a podcast for it. I've got my notes for it. All of these things are aligning with those same exact keywords that I've used in my title. So you can see here with my upload screen, as I've uploaded my video, I've got my title in here referenced with the exact title that we discovered, and then you can see my file name also matches the exact same title that I've put in the title segment. So that is huge for SEO. And then furthermore, as I go down and I upload my thumbnail also has that exact same file name. That will make a tremendous impact on how SEO ranks that video, because all of those files are aligning. That's a big deal. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you guys, tip number 5, is something that's really important about the description, specifically the first 2 sentences of your description. All right, so when you look at my description, you'll see that I put in here, today we're going to discuss how to increase reach and engagement with your social media content. I'm going to hook you up with 4 social media content hacks that will completely change the game for how you create social media content. What I've done basically in this first 2 sentences is I've made a brief paragraph about this title. So I'm using increased reach, engagement. I say social media 2 different times. I say hacks, content. I'm basically doing an explanation of my title in those first 2 sentences. Why is that important? Because when YouTube ranks your videos, they're going to look at your topics and your titles, and they're going to match them to your description. And so when I look at some of these search results, you're going to see this particular one says how to increase engagement and get more followers. And you'll see in the first sentence, we got reach more, engagement, get more. These keywords are bolded because they match what she has in her title. That is not something that any one of these people are doing. That's something that YouTube is doing. So they're matching your description to your title and making sure that they align. And the more that they align, the more you have a better chance of being ranked. Another quick tip for you on this one too is that when you record your videos, your first couple sentences out of your mouth also need to align with your content title. So when you're saying this, how to increase your reach and engagement with your social media content, you're saying those words out of your mouth. YouTube is recognizing those and is matching that against your description and against your title. All right, that's important. My next tip for you, number 6, is your description tags. So once you get those first couple sentences in your description, those are really important. After that, filling out some of the guts of your description is good, but it's not as important as those first couple words. But the other thing that is important with your description is putting in description tags. And what those are those are the first 3 actual hashtags that you use in your description. YouTube will bounce those off of your title and actually show those when someone views your video. Let me show you what this looks like real quick. So you can see on this video, this is one of the videos that I just did earlier this week. You can see this is on the topic of how to sell with social media, 5 secrets. And you can see I got 3 hashtags right in there: how to sell, social media, and secrets. So those 3 words also are in my title. So how to sell, social media, and secrets. That's important. So go into my channel video, the one we're working on today. Once I take this topic and I figure this out, I'm going to copy my title. I'm going to go down to the bottom of my description. At the very bottom of my description, I'm going to paste my title right down there. And then right below that, I'm going to choose 3 hashtags with the actual hashtag symbol that match my title. So I'm going to do hashtag social media, hashtag engagement, hashtag hacks. Those are 3 specific hashtags that will show up right above my video, and that also impacts the rankings on where your video gets placed, okay? So let's just recap real quick just to identify where we're at. We talked about the importance of your channel. We talked about getting your channel tags established. We talked about how to establish and find a title that's going to be great for you and how to word that title and to make it sound appealing, which we got that figured out. We talked about how to use that exact same title as the label for your video file, as well as for the thumbnail that you're going to upload. We talked about making sure that the first couple sentences of your description match your title, and then how to get those 3 key tags down at the bottom of your description to make sure those match your title as well. All right, so now we're going to talk about how to get these tags right down here. All right, so again, once you get plugged into TubeBuddy, you're going to get a lot of different resources that are going to help you. The big thing I want to tell you about your channel tags is that you have the option to get up to 500 characters for channel tags down here. You want to maximize as much of that 500 characters as possible. Now, a couple good best practices is you want the first channel tag that you type in here to be the exact title that you are using as the title of the video. So what my first channel tag is, how to increase reach and engagement on a social media. Then once I do that, I'm going to type some additional tags in here. How to increase reach and engagement, how to increase Facebook reach. I'm going to put a few things in here that I think are valuable. And then once I do that, I'm going to get some suggested tags from TubeBuddy, which is going to show me some options that I have down here. So you'll see some numbers down next to see some of these tags, and the higher the number, the better that particular tag ranks. So if you start getting up into 45, 60, 50, those are all going to be really good tags. So if you want to add some of those to your video, if they make sense, right? So this one's social media marketing strategy for Instagram, but my particular video is not talking at all about Instagram. It's talking about Facebook. So even though that's a good tag, I don't want to use that one because I'm not looking for people who are looking for help with Instagram, because as soon as they realize I'm not talking about Instagram, they'll bounce out. But social media marketing strategy for Facebook is a great tag, so I could add that one. So this is where I can go down and get some options and some ideas for what my tags can be. Now we're almost done. Here's just a couple quick last tips for you. Once you get all your tags sorted out, you're going to want to add this video to a playlist. YouTube loves playlists, and the more your content is built within playlists, the more likely they are to rank your videos high. So you want to have some playlists set up. I can put these in 2 different playlists. I've got social media marketing strategy as well as how to start a new online business. Also, just FYI, those keyword playlists also match with the keyword topics that I've put as my channel tags, which I referenced to you in point number 1. So I've got 2 different playlists that this content really fits into. So I'm attaching those to those 2 playlists. The next thing you want to do when you hit this next button, once your video is uploaded and you got all that work done, you've got the option to add an end screen and an info card. So let me just do this real quick for you. So if I'm going to click on add an end screen, basically what I'm doing is I'm telling YouTube that I've got some other great content I'd like to show, and I want to link a YouTube video to send them to after this particular video is done. So I'm going to click on this end screen, and it's going to give me the option to click on this, and actually the video I have selected on here is a great segue from this video that I have. So this is the topic that I covered, how to get started selling online. However, I could click on that, I could come down here and I can edit it, and maybe I'll reference the video that I talked to you about earlier, which is how to write great titles and use TubeBuddy. So maybe I want to put that one in. So I'm going to do content ideas for beginners, plug that one in, and that's going to do an automatic upload once this video is done, and going to lead them right into that video or give them the clickable option to do so once they get to the end of my video. And that's really it. That's what an end screen is. It's choosing that. YouTube loves for you to use their tools, so you definitely want to add end screens to your videos if you're not currently doing that. And then what a card is a pop-up that basically suggests other video content while they're watching your content. So when I go through this particular video, maybe somewhere here at the 5-minute mark, I may have something that I want to suggest another video. So I can come in here to this 5-minute mark, and then I can do a video. I can do a plus sign, and then I'm going to go into my videos, and let's say I want to reference this how to title content at that particular mark. Basically what that's going to do is that's just going to put this little suggested video is going to pop up at the top of the screen while you're watching my video, and it may lead people to go click on that and direct them over to that video. So that's another way that YouTube really likes for you to use their tools, and that will help with your ranking. So I'm not going to save that one because I do want to place my cards a little bit more strategically in there, but that is a way that you add cards. So add an end screen, add a card, and then you're ready to take yourself into your final step. The last thing that I want to show you is premieres. Depending on how often you're uploading new content, premieres are really, really cool. And so let me show you what this looks like, okay? So I could publish this as a public video right now, click publish, and I'll automatically drop it out to my channel right now as a brand new video that people can engage with. But what I do when I upload my new content is I actually schedule it out. So I hit schedule, I upload my content a day ahead every single day. So I'm going to set this for tomorrow, and I'm going to set this at 8 o'clock tomorrow, and then I'm going to click on set as a premiere. And then what I do is when I schedule this, this is going to set this as a premiered video that's going to have a basically a live energy to it when people can jump in and join the premiere with me. So basically what happens when you set a video as a premiere is it basically schedules that video ahead of time. It gives your video some time to get a little bit of organic energy to it. And then when my video goes live or gets published tomorrow at 8 a.m. in the morning, I go onto my YouTube channel at 8 a.m. and all of my clients and followers and the people that want to watch my content join in with me at 8 a.m. to watch the premiere of that video at 8 o'clock. And there is a live chat feature where I can interact with my live viewers. They can ask questions, I can answer them, we can have feedback and dialogue while we're all watching my video together, which is a powerful element to get that interaction going. But what's even more powerful and why I do it is because one of your #1 YouTube metrics is viewer retention rate. So when my video gets published right off the bat at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, if I can get a good solid audience of 10, 15, 20, 30 people that join in with me at 8 o'clock and all of us watch my video from beginning to end, I am starting my video out with a 100% viewer retention rate over the course of massive amounts of people. So I can really drive that metric up, and YouTube's like, wow, people really, really like this video, and that's going to help with that ranking up because you start out with a very strong viewer retention rate. Hot tip. So anytime you can set up a premiere and you can encourage people to come in and join you live and watch through that video with you, if you can drive that viewer retention rate number up right at the beginning of a video, it's going to help the rankings and help drive that video up higher in search results, okay? So I have scheduled my premiere. It's set up for tomorrow. I can come right in here and I can like my own video. I can even drop a comment down below if I wanted to do a comment down there. But what's cool, this is my live chat feature. So when people join me tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., I'll be able to come in here and interact with this chat, and this is where I'll be able to talk to my viewers as they watch with me. I can, everybody can set reminders. What's cool is I can hit the share button and I can grab this share link and I can send this out to my groups. I can send it out to my Facebook pages. I can send it out to my clients, be like, hey guys, I have a premiere of some brand new content coming out tomorrow, how to increase engagement and reach on social media. Join me tomorrow at 8 a.m. and I can send this link out to different people to really build up my audience to join me here tomorrow at 8 a.m. So that's a great way to really drive that engagement up. And just to prove what I'm doing here right now, if I go over to YouTube and I do a search for how to increase reach and engagement, I am already ranking #3 in search results for a video that hasn't even posted yet. If you're excited about this, y'all, drop some comments down below. Somebody give me a hashtag mind blown in the chat stream. All right, so I'm hanging out with people that have 88,000 views, 15,000 views. This one's got 2,000 views, but I've already ranked #3 in search results and my video hasn't even gone live yet. So this is such a powerful way, y'all, to get your content ranked and get people finding it. I hope you're excited about that. Those are the best tips that I can give you for how to rank your YouTube videos fast and easy every single time. Guys, that's what I've got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm excited to see what you do with this information and see how you apply these tips to your own social media content and see how we can get your YouTube videos ranking better and getting more views and more subscribers. If you enjoyed that one, I would very much appreciate you smashing that like button. Certainly subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Drop me some comments down below. Let me know what your favorite tip was or what your thoughts were on this video. I love your feedback. I love your interaction, and I would love to hear from you. All right, guys, take care. God bless. I appreciate you. Appreciate your time and attention, and I will see you all around the web, all right? Take care.